How's it going? We're back. We're back. Oh man, it's another day, another dollar. Oh, this is gonna be called Night Vlog, I guess. Night Vlog, June 30th, 2025. Man, hey, look at the atmosphere. Atmosphere looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Look at that background. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Anyway. What a day. 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 Just got done door dashing. I met my goal for the day. My imperative goal. It's I don't even want to share it because it's so pitiful. No. Actually, I don't. I don't because it's pitiful. It was such a struggle, and it's just going to make you sad. If I tell you the details, it's just going to make you sad. So, I'm okay. Just know that. I am not sad. I'm actually glad because it's done and it's over with. So, don't even worry about it. But, I got a really lame ticket for... I'm so frustrated by this. I don't even want to talk about it. I just already paid it. It's done. It's over with. But I was in the city, door dashing my heart out, trying to make $1 because I was working so hard, trying to make $1 to make me holler. And working hard, working for the man, which is myself, because I have to work for myself in order to pay my bills. That's how it goes with everyone, basically. So I'm in DC area, and for some reason I come to a stop, and I didn't stop behind the line. I stopped ahead of the line, like I stopped too late, and I ended up stopping like halfway in the crosswalk. Well, they said I failed to stop and gave me a $75 fine. I'm just like, bro, you freaking gangsters. You gangsters, tricksters, no good swindlers and hucksters, hooligans and scallywags. No good tricksters. It's like the Dave Chappelle bit. He's like, wide nose having... No. It's so ridiculous. Tricksters and swindlers. Love it. That's what they are. They're tricksters and swindlers, basically. Homie got his fuel flap open over here. I worked all day. If only they knew what they make people have to do. And I mean, I guess if we want, let's just use karma for lack of a better word to help explain the situation. My karma is my karma. Like I have stuff to do. I have bills to pay. I have things to catch up on. Oh my gosh, do I ever have bills to pay? But it was nice to get this. It was so nice to get this money made today. Get that bill paid. And you know what they did again? Those swindlers, no good thieves and hucksters and tricksters. $75 plus a $5 processing fee. And they wonder why people go insane. They wonder why people go insane. That's why, right there. That's number one reason. They get a ticket from a city they don't even live in. Stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. So I got that bill paid today. It was due tomorrow. Got to pay today. Woohoo! Now I just got to get my insurance bill paid, which is due by the 4th of July, which I can definitely make that before the 4th of July, but that don't mean I'm going to slack because I got to make it now. Then I got phone bill. Then I got electric bill. Then I've got trash bill. Then I've got light bill. So working hard, and it's hard, man. I'm so past the point of no return that I actually heard two human beings having a conversation today in the pizza parlor, and one said, "Are you working hard?" And then the guy started to answer, and then he said, "Are you hardly working?" And I thought to myself, because I had nothing left. My personality was gone. if I was in my right mind, I would just be like, you son of a gun. Of all the times people will ask me that question in life when I was working, oh my gosh, it's such a nightmare question. Makes a grown man want to pull his hair out. Are you working hard? Hardly working. I'm hardly laughing. that's what my friend. That's what that guy on Reels says. He's super funny. I'm hardly laughing. Okay. Seriously. That's the right answer. That's the right answer. But yeah, it's been a crazy day. It's been such a crazy day, and I don't know. I'm trying not to be bitter. Trying not to get jaded. Trying not to be jaded. I had a really nice friend reach out to me today, which was nice. I appreciated that, and actually I've had some ongoing chit chat with another friend of mine who's really cool. Sorry about the riff raff and the dip dap. Dip dap flip flap flim flam. All these kinds of words that don't mean anything. Yeah, so the girl that I really liked, the girl I was like, oh my gosh, I love this girl. Oh my gosh, I just love her. Oh my gosh. The girl I felt that way about, who was like, yeah, I don't really want to do like long distance relationship, and I've already done one of those before and they suck, and I didn't like it because of this, and this, and I'm also not really in a place where I feel like I can be in where I'm pursuing a relationship, looking for a relationship, because man, I feel so cinematic right now for some reason. Like, for whatever reason, the screen looks freaking beautiful. I guess I'm just the star. I'm just made for the screen, you know what I'm saying? So cinematic, right? But she said all these things, and I'm just like, yeah. I was like, well, let's pray about it, right? And come back. She was like, okay. And I was like, okay. I'm crying inside. And so we did that. And I was like, I can't take it. I got to reach out and find out what she says. And then I was like, can we FaceTime tonight? I cannot take it another day. I cannot wait another day of agony, not knowing. So she said, sure. FaceTime. Said, well, how do you feel? Because I don't really feel any different as far as don't really want to too long distance, don't really want to pursue a relationship, none of that's changed. I was like, yeah, I had a feeling. Anyway, long story short, we agreed to be friends, and I was like, wow, this is really awesome. You know, like, friends. What a really awesome idea. What an awesome idea friends is. Having friends, being friends, agreeing to be friends. Friendship is awesome. That's how I felt, and I was sad at the same time, but just thankful to have. I was thankful that it meant that she wasn't going away, right? Wrong. Just kidding. I haven't heard from her much. We talked again that night, and it was really nice. And I've accepted, and I respect her position. I'm not trying to push for or trying to get her to change her mind or like renege on her thoughts or her decisions. But I sent her a little video on Marco Polo a Sunday morning, just friendly video, just like kind of normal. And then she emoji reacted to it with a happy face. And that's the last I've heard from her. So it's kind of crazy because like since the conference we talked every single day. Every single day. And I don't know, she has told me that her boundaries are bad and she struggles with her boundaries and everything. But I was just always thinking like, what the heck, bro? Like, if you're talking to me, that must mean that you want to. I mean, why else would you talk to me? Because you feel obligated to, you know? And so, I don't know. It's hard to make heads or tails of things, but it's been a healthy relationship because it's helped me deal with life without her, which is what I need anyway. I need to be okay with that. And it's crazy. It's just such a crazy world, you know? So, I don't know, but it's made me kind of sad, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I've been kind of sad thinking like, dang, you know? No response. No text message. No Marco Polo. Like, no video back to me. Like, nothing. And so, it's hard to know. It's hard to know what to make of that. It's hard. I don't need to make anything of it. I just am struggling because it's like, I'm sad, I guess. I'm sad. I'm sad because I miss her. I miss my friend, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, I don't need to leave her alone. I don't need to be blowing her up. I don't need to be like reaching out to her. I already said one thing to her. She hasn't written back or hasn't responded to me. Then I need to just leave her alone. Like, I don't need to be blowing her up and like all this kind of stuff. Like, I just don't need to be doing that, you know? And it's really begging, and it could be pathetic, and I don't want to be pathetic, and I don't want to be like that at all. And so it's hard to know what to do. I just don't feel like I should mess with it. I don't think I should mess with her. I don't think I should message her. I don't think I should talk to her. I don't think I should do any of those things, because I've already said something to her and she has not responded yet. And I just don't think that I've already taken a lot of hints, taken a lot of clues, taken a lot of signs. I've already accepted she's not interested in me. She wants to be friends, but I don't need to try to get my friends to respond to me, because truthfully, my friends will respond when they respond. And this is such a complicated thing, because I struggle with this with my brother, with one of my brothers, whom I love very dearly. It's just hard because he's just not the texting type of person. He's not the calling type of person. He's the type of person that is just like such a pain. And, you know, he's my brother. I can say that. You're allowed to say that about some siblings, right? You have to. But if I try to call him, he'll answer like 1 out of 10 times. If I text him something, he will respond 1 out of 10 times. And then when he texts me, whenever he decides to just randomly send me a text and say something to me, part of me always feels like saying, don't even answer him. Don't even answer him. You know, because he doesn't want to answer you. He doesn't want to respond to you. He doesn't want to respond to you. He doesn't want to reply to you. Then don't reply to him. And so it's a tricky situation, because then I'm in a position where I'm like, well, do I want a relationship with my brother or not? I do. So, yeah, I do. So, therefore, I continue to message him. So, it's interesting. I struggle with that. And I think I'm going to try option B, which is, and the person I've been talking to, the girl, who we're just friends now, she kind of helped me. She kind of helped inspire me to try to be myself, which is really good. And that's what we should all be. We should all be ourselves. We shouldn't change for people. We shouldn't act a certain way for people, to impress people, or to whatever people, you know. And I don't know. So I'm not definitely decided about my brother and like the way I will respond to him or not respond or whatever. Because I feel like just being myself and just continuing to share and be like, yo, I'm thinking this, I'm thinking that, blah, blah, blah. Hey, did you think this? What did you think about that? But the other part of me is going, stop wasting your breath. Stop wasting your breath. Stop, no offense, but stop casting your pearls before swine. You're not supposed to cast your pearls before swine. And I really believe that well, it's true. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to waste your good stuff on people who don't care. And that's not to say I don't love my brother. It's just to say that you have to be careful about what you do and what you give and where you give it and how you give it and all of that. Because some people, you're given to the wrong place, is what I'm saying. You're given to the wrong place. And you should invest your time, your energy, your love, your all of that, every single bit of it. You should invest it where it's going to prosper, where it's going to reward you. And this is just such a I hate thinking this way, because I'd rather just live and be free and not have to worry about this or that, or worry about that person or who is deserving of my love. I don't like thinking in terms like that. I just like being myself, being normal. But sometimes you get to that point where you think like, dang, I feel like I've given a lot to this person, and I just feel like they could care less, And I know that's not totally true. I know these people do care, but there comes a point where you have to make a decision about what you give, how much of it you give, and who you give it to. Because you only have so much. Life is only so short. Life is short. You can only give so much. You can only do so much. You have to be careful about what you give, because you deserve to give it to someone who deserves it. You deserve to give it to someone who appreciates it, and not the opposite. So that's kind of where I'm at with things. I'm thinking about that. So anyway, see you later.